California, home to some of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. From the towering redwoods of the north to the sun-soaked deserts of the south, the Golden State is as diverse as it is stunning. But with all its beauty comes one of the greatest challenges: wildfires. In this video, we'll explore the history of wildfires in California, why they've become more severe, and how the state is managing the ever-growing threat. We'll also look at successes, failures, and what the future might hold in this battle. Wildfires have been a natural part of California's ecosystem for thousands of years. Native American tribes used fire as a land management tool, setting controlled burns to encourage new growth, maintain healthy ecosystems, and reduce fire risk. These prescribed burns played a crucial role in shaping California's landscape. But as settlers expanded into California, fire management practices changed. In the early 20th century, wildfires were seen as a destructive force to be completely eradicated. Fire suppression became the priority, and for decades, the focus was on preventing fires altogether. However, this strategy overlooked a crucial reality. Fire is an essential part of many California ecosystems. Without regular fire, dead vegetation piles up, fueling even larger, more catastrophic fires when they do inevitably occur. Wildfires in California can be sparked by both natural and human causes. Understanding these triggers is key to preventing them. Let's dive into the specifics. First, the natural causes. Lightning. In California, lightning is responsible for about 30% of wildfires, especially during the dry summer months. When thunderstorms roll through, dry vegetation can easily ignite after a lightning strike. This is particularly common in the northern and mountainous regions where lightning storms are frequent. However, it's not just any lightning that starts a fire. It's often dry lightning, when storms produce lightning without significant rainfall. This is a major risk factor because the lightning can strike areas that haven't had rain for weeks, making the dry vegetation perfect fuel for fire. Now let's look at human-caused fires, which account for the majority of wildfires. Common triggers include things like discarded cigarette butts, unattended campfires, or sparks from machinery like lawnmowers or chainsaws. One of the biggest culprits, especially in recent years, has been power lines. Faulty or damaged electrical equipment can spark fires, especially during high winds. In fact, California's largest utility company has been accused for causing several devastating wildfires, including the 2018 Camp Fire, which was triggered by a worn-out power line. Other human causes include vehicle accidents, where sparks from tires or exhaust systems ignite dry grass, and arson, which remains a persistent and troubling problem. Wildfires in California today are not just more frequent, they're more intense, larger, and more destructive than they were in the past. But why is this happening? Let's break it down. Currently, a main theory is climate change. Rising temperatures have contributed to turning California's summer months into a tinderbox. Warmer winters mean less snowpack in the mountains, which normally serves as a natural water reservoir. Without enough snow, vegetation dries out earlier, leaving it more susceptible to fire. Longer droughts are becoming more common, and they're creating the perfect conditions for fire to spread quickly. In fact, California's fire season now lasts nearly all year long, from May through January. But it's not just the weather. Decades of fire suppression have allowed vegetation to build up, creating massive fuel loads. When fire does break out, there's so much dead wood, dry grass, and shrubs that it creates a much more intense, fast-moving fire. In the past, smaller controlled fires were allowed to clear out these materials, but now, due to decades of suppression, the result is fires that are both bigger and harder to control. These fires are faster too. Higher temperatures and lower humidity and high winds allow flames to move at incredible speeds, sometimes covering miles in just a few hours. The Cedar Fire in 2003, for example, burned more than 280,000 acres and was one of the fastest spreading fires in California history. And then, there's the urban-wildland interface. Over the past few decades, as California's population has grown, more and more homes have been built near forested areas. This is known as the wildland-urban interface. As a result, fires are not just burning remote forests anymore. They're encroaching on residential neighborhoods, putting lives and property at risk like never before.
Breaking news.
In short, the fires we're seeing today are far more dangerous than those of the past. The combination of changing climate, poor forest management, and urban sprawl means the fires of tomorrow could be even more devastating.